Okay, so I guess this will now be part 3. Uh, Hopefully this is working. Okay, it's working. So this will be part 3 of the video now, picking up exactly where we left off. Sebs is doing a good job putting pressure on Malphite top. So this is sort of unlucky, but this is sort of nitpicking, but so let's see. Once so Seb sees Udyr right here and sort of just dancing around the minions, and now he notices he's coming. So this is where you probably want to cone Udyr right here, like drop the cone right here so that he has to walk around it and he can't really wedge through this way, and put the skate on so that you make Malphite, it makes it harder for Malphite to throw an ult out at you because you're just running faster. But the cone comes a little late, and you also want to ult ASAP. Ulting right here, getting that bonus armor and mag resist is just way too late. Luckily, Nick makes a really good counter play here and gets a really nice first blood. Ryan also rems top. That's good even though he's late. You never know with TF. If TF would have ported, then the fight might have drawn even further back under the tower if he would have tried to put on Sobes, and then Ryan would have been in time to follow up the TF port. So even though he's late, I still think it's a good play. But now that we see that we sent Ryan and our jungler top, TF shoves and he's free to teleport. So we immediately walk back, playing it completely safe, and then we see TF in a pink ward. He just cleared out this pink ward here, and we take no risks. So now TF doesn't get a counter play on the opposite side of the map, or on bot lane after we committed resources top, which is good. So we played that really nice, I think, and now we all just recall and get back into lane. This is, I don't know what, this is like a glitch, I think, with spectate mode. Okay, so we get back into lane. We want to just reset, keep doing what we're doing, chunk Lucian a little, keep putting pressure on top. So he's bought Tiamat, so he's gonna push. Udyr's still trying to jungle this game. More Lucian Qs. Just trying to put it down as much pressure as possible, considering they have a TF. So this was a little bit of a confusing moment. So these guys are both really low, and Udyr's taking Dragon, and we get ready, and Nami gets hooked, and right here TF ults, and it really looks like this would be like a perfect opportunity for him to ult bottom, but I guess Ryan said it was like a confusing play mid, so he didn't call out that TF teleported mid. So we're under the assumption that TF's going to come down bottom to kill us because they got us in a pretty good position. But then I saw TF middle, and so I knew that he wasn't coming, and so we can start to play a little more aggressive. But it would be nice just to hear a call out like immediately once TF ports where he's porting to, so everybody knows. So we would have had a chance to turn on Blitzcrank a little quicker there. But this time it worked out for us. He fucking flashed out of my vision, so I couldn't R him, which like really made me mad. They get Dragon, but who cares? We just got 2 kills. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to mention, anytime we're playing a TF and our mid lane or our jungler can get him pushed into the tower or chunked to a point where he can't port, we should really be communicating, saying TF's chunked, he's not going to be able to port, TF's push, he's not going to be able to port, just so the side lanes know that they are safe to play aggressive, they're safe to push, because we're playing really passive the whole game because we're afraid of the teleport. And it's just really important that anytime people have like globals or something like that and they can't use them, especially TF, that everybody on the team knows, because it does impact how we play. And also, Amumu, ganking top's been tough because he says he's been pushed pretty much all game, and Malphite is hard to gank, with especially with you two. Bot lane was gankable. You could have probably ganked bot, but it wasn't really that high priority. You didn't really do too much ganking this game. I think you probably should have tried to go middle. TF's immobile, Victor has a bunch of damage. If you hit like a Q, even without your ult, you guys are probably just going to completely shit on him. So you could like stand like right here, like walk through here. Even if Ryan's pushed, you can like walk through here and then try to Q if he's under his tower. If you hit a Q, you guys will still kill him even under your tower. Or like walk behind this Wraith camp and Q across here. Or even just like walk through the middle of the lane and just try to tower dive him if you have to. Or like stand back here and put a Q in. If he gold cards you under the tower, then you guys are still going to probably kill him and you'll probably escape. Or if you have your ult, then it becomes completely free if you QR him and Ryan bursts him. So I think if you were going to gank this game, it should have been mid. So this was a pretty big mistake by me. So the vision's still on red, mind you, and we got bot lane tower a few minutes ago, and we recalled and went bottom to reshove it out, and then we walk back and we see Blitzcrank here, and I just keep walking in a straight line, get hooked by Blitzcrank, TF with the blue card salute, I get luckily live, and we are able to converge on Blitzcrank after he committed. But here's something to note that I think that some of our team makes mistakes on is, even though I was like one hit after that, I still stayed mid lane because I knew we have a Nami heal, and I know that TF's not going to port on me because he'll die, we'll trade 1-for-1 if he wants to. Udyr's not going to walk at me and kill me with everybody around me being full health with all of our CC. And the only way I could possibly die is if Malphite like teleported to a ward behind us and ulted me. But I'm definitely willing to play that risk. So even if you're like no health and like low mana or something, don't think, oh my god, I have to get out of here. Just think, what can I do and what danger am I in? Like, what kind of threat do they have? And sort of try to have that type of mindset instead of like panicking. So just sort of fucked here. You know, I think you could have done differently. This is sort of nitpicking again, is put the ice field down. I mean, right now the danger is Malphite first, so coning's not so important. But putting the ice field down, letting you run to make the Malphite ult harder to hit. But ultimately, you just have to flash the Malphite ult. He got you there at like max range, so it's definitely flashable. Flashing late, they're both full health now after you got hit by all that CC, so that just sort of sucks. But flashing Malphite ults even at max range can be a little tough, especially if you think you're tanky enough to survive. But you did rush damage, so you aren't really that tanky. Oh, they made a huge mistake. So this is something that we could even learn from too. They kill Subs, and they have nice health. Malphite's like half, Udyr's full, and they just completely both back off the tower. They should have definitely both pushed this tower and forced Subs to teleport back, or like as soon as he respawns, and they could have also just got a bunch of damage on it and shoved waves into it. But they both backed off, which is really terrible. If our jungler ganks lanes and gets a kill like that, then him and the laner should both push the fuck out of the tower, like, for a long time. I mean, if you guys are both that healthy, I guess, not just like no matter what. So now TF tries to come bottom, but their team's not ready for it, I guess. I don't really know what this is. TF's just like roaming around. So we have mid lane turret down, bot lane, the outer turret's down, so we're just going to keep pressuring. I guess Ryan doesn't have much vision around mid lane, so he doesn't feel comfortable pushing up very far, which sort of sucks. But we know that TF's been missing for a while, so we do like actually a really good thing here. Seb starts walking down the river, so we can get a clean teleport off to help out, because I think we're under the assumption that TF's going to ult down bottom. DeLucci's already started walking bottom, and Ryan starts walking bottom too. So all 5 of our guys are getting ready or getting in position to counter their play. We're not just like reacting to their play after they fuck us. We're like really ahead of them. Like we know what they're doing and we're reacting to it. So here comes the TF ult. He gets right on the trap, and then a bubble hits him. The Nami ult, my Q, he's instantly dead. We're all full health. We wasted 1 Nami ult, and that's it. And Sobs chooses to teleport. So, okay, so now there's 2 slight mistakes that we make here. One is, so let's just go up a little bit here. Okay, so Delucci's right here, and okay, he sees the TF ult, and he starts walking back this way. But this is a pretty long path to walk all the way through here. I think you're probably better off just walking this way and getting to like here and trying to queue in, because Blitzcrank and Lucian are still pretty far back from TF. I mean, this is like a really forced play by them that they shouldn't have done, and so these are the guys that we really want. And then Sobs up here chooses to teleport to this ward in the Tribe Rush, but we have a ward here and minions here and a ward here. I think it would have been much better to teleport either to this ward or to these minions, just because these guys are so far back that, I mean, there's no way that the fight gets kited and pushed all the way back to our own Tribe Rush. If anything, like, we might walk here, but I think teleporting here, I mean, there's no way that Blitz and Lucian would be up the lane further than this point, so the teleport could have probably been placed a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, we walks back and he runs into Udyr, and Udyr gets the stun off. So this is, yeah, and then Blitzcrank walks up and hooks him. Oh no, he just flashes over. Oh, we had a vision here of Blitzcrank, so he just sort of flashed into Blitzcrank and ulted. And now Sobs comes, and let's just look when Malphite. See, Malphite still hasn't teleported, and Sobs has already landed. So this is like, he's like way ahead of Malphite here. Malphite's still not starting a teleport, so Sobs teleports a good like 6 seconds ahead of Malphite, and then Amumu sort of gives one away. But Malphite still gets to the fight almost the same time Sobs does, just because of his teleport timing, his teleport location compared to Sobs's. So with Nick dying right away and Sobs being late, we sort of lost our 5-on-4 advantage, and we had like a brief like 4-on-4 or 3-on-3 or something. I don't know. We lost a lot of number advantages that we could have had here. So Ryan comes around, trying to cut off their back line. Sobs is in, tanking up damage, doing damage. It's nice that we all just focus on the same target, even though he's the tankiest. Just keep the damage there, so then I can kill him quick. And now Ryan's stuck over here. Sobs is still pretty low, but I mean, they don't have that much damage left. Nami's pretty far back. She has Q and W up, but I think Nami should be playing up a little bit more forward. Oh, damn, this sound. But anyway, at this point, I'm just sitting here zoning out Lucian because he's their damage. He's what wants to come in here and kill the Victor. So I'm just going to keep pegging him until he backs off, and hope Victor lives. So there, he uses his heal. He's out. And now I walk back and help out the Victor, and we pick up a kill on the Udyr there, just because. And Nami ended up getting the kill off before he died, which was good. But we probably could have got off a little sooner, and Sobs had his pillar, so he could have walked up there and helped zone out for Victor too, just in case. Just a little too far back, but not too bad. That was still really good. We got a 3-for-1 and a tower, so this was like a huge win for us. And we're up quite a bit of gold now. So, I mean, this is like a really nice lead. 3 towers, gold, so much pressure, 4 AD, winning farm. You can check the individual gold leads. Hold on, I'm gonna make a new vid.